Everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space. We're back above ground, and apparently there's some sort of weird party going on in here. Apparently I've been told to prepare myself before I head in there, so I'm going to have a look around. Looks like the car is back to normal now that we freed its soul, and Satan's here as well. So let's start there, let's look around, and then we'll go into the party thing.
The DeSoto seems different somehow. I think I'll just walk for now.
Seems very excited, doesn't it? What's this?
Hiya, Satan.
How's it hanging, old Scratch?
The financial situation is quite dire, I'm afraid. I did wash your windshield for you.
Thank you.
Oh, I must have left my change in my other suit. Max?
I'm naked.
Yes. Well.
No hard feelings?
We hope you're not still angry at us for getting you fired and everything.
Angry? You destroyed my entire life and unleashed an unspeakable evil on the earth. All out of carelessness and a desire for personal gain.
That's a good point.
I invented that. I couldn't be more proud.
Nice. That was the job hunt.
How's the hunt for a new job going?
A few nibbles, but nothing promising. I'm expecting a call from Rupert Murdoch next week.
Are you going for a new job?
You going for a new job?
I still have to update my resume. It's been millennia.
Yeah, I
Make
suppose.
sure you include detail-oriented.
Suppose he's been pretty busy. Got any advice?
Any suggestions on how to stop the poppers?
Oh, so we're stopping them now, are we?
Apparently.
I just assumed, since you spent so much time helping them...
Jeez, Satan, we said we were sorry.
Or at least thought it real hard.
Oh, very well. I began to lose power when people stopped taking me seriously. Too many comical football mascots and cartoon depictions on deviled ham. If you can ruin their plans, make them appear ineffectual, I'll be able to stage a corporate takeover.
Nice. Alright, well, we're going to do that. The poppers are ripping you off.
The poppers are stealing all of your material.
Yes, and from my glory days at that. If they're successful with this first round, they'll be unstoppable.
Alright,
Whizzer
well.
made me do it, just doesn't have the same ring.
No, it doesn't. You don't have any savings?
We never expected that getting you fired would leave you with nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after all these years, you should at least have a retirement fund.
No, my golden parachute was just this cardboard box of all my possessions, I'm afraid. I feel somewhat foolish, considering the billions of insurance salesmen and investment bankers I've met
Yeah.
over the centuries.
Does seem silly. Do you need anything?
Can we get you a blanket or something?
Might I trouble you to crash on your couch? It's just me in the box.
I don't know.
We want to help you to help yourself.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Stay strong.
Stay strong, Satan.
You'll make it through this. You're a survivor.
Yeah, you are. You are. Let's have a look at this stuff then. Satan's stuff.
Can we borrow some of your stuff, Satan?
Well, I suppose so. I was hoping to sell it on eBay, but I've received no bids.
You know, your screen name, Father of Lies 666, might have something to do with that.
Let's see here.
One super long barbed paperclip chain, and the poppers said you weren't being productive.
Okay.
Snack-sized bag of pork rinds, great taste from the Great Deceiver.
What else is in there?
And one grocery list, written on company letterhead.
I know we're the source of all evil, but wasting office supplies for personal use, that's just wrong.
Shouldn't be doing that. Alright, well, did we get any of that? Yeah, we actually took all of it. Okay, fine. So that could come in useful. We've got Stinkies, we've got the cots. Specs is over here. Alright, well, let's go into Stinkies first. We'll do like a tour. We haven't been into Sybil's, but we'll go to Stinkies first, because we haven't been in here yet in this episode. So let's have a look and see what's going on.
We use only the freshest ingredients in our Popper's own forbidden fruit of knowledge cider. One sip, and for the first time, you know the difference between good and evil.
I don't know. I've heard some bad things.
Yeah.
Our competitors are just afraid that if you start selling this, you'll become too successful.
Right.
I don't need to tell you the advantages of an exclusive beverage distribution deal, seeing as how you're such a savvy businesswoman.
He's back. So they're both running the place now, are they? Alright, so we've got all sorts of decor going on here, but I don't know if any of that's actually going to be useful. Hang on, what's this? Oh, it's just like a chair with some things on it. Oh, look, they've changed everything to them. Can you believe it? Alright,
Give it
well.
up, Whizzer.
She don't want what you're selling.
Mind your own business. Stinky is beautiful and intelligent enough to make her own decisions.
Alright, well, let's have a look at this cider. Ah, we'll take that. Fine.
I don't need any more cider.
Let's talk to Whizzer.
Give it up, Whizzer.
She don't want what you're selling.
Mind your own business.
Oh, okay, he literally...
Stinky is beautiful and intelligent enough to make her own decisions.
So he literally won't talk to us. Well, let's talk to Stinky then.
What's up, Stinky?
Oh, good. It's Virgil and Ulysses.
Actually, it's...
Maybe you two can give me some advice. Mr. Whizzer's offer sounds very tempting.
Now, it all comes down to your per-bottle cut. Don't accept anything less than 10% for the first year, with quarterly renegotiations.
Done.
Shut up, Max.
Yeah, Max.
I'm still not sure.
Alright, so have we maybe got to get them to do this deal then? What about Grandpa Stinky?
Welcome back from hell, Stinky.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back from hell, am I? And here I was, thinking that she was still here, acting like she owns the place. Must have
Right.
just been my imagination.
So I'm thinking maybe we get them to do this deal so she goes, and then it's back to being Grandpa Stinky's again? What's the problem?
You're alive and back from hell making awful food again. What's the problem?
She's the problem.
Of course, I don't have to explain the benefits of exclusive distribution channels to someone with your experience.
Look at him, sucking up to her when he should be sucking up to me.
Right.
Making the moves on an attractive woman instead of a grizzled old man. Weird.
Go ahead and laugh while she scuttles my life's work.
Alright, is she your granddaughter?
What is it with you and girl Stinky anyway? Is she really your granddaughter?
More or less. She was my protege. My
More or
most
less.
promising student. I taught her everything I know about the culinary dark arts. And this is how she thanks me. The hubris.
Girl Stinky's not so bad.
I don't know. Girl Stinky's been doing a pretty good job of making the restaurant almost as awful as you used to.
Yeah, and she does great things with trichinosis.
So she's tricked you onto her side too. If everybody could see her for what she really is, then things would be different.
Right. Okay. Maybe we can do something about that? You can't take that deal.
Really bad things will happen if you take that deal with Whizzer.
Don't tell me. Apparently she's the one in charge here.
She doesn't appreciate our advice for some reason.
Yeah.
She never did have my business sense. One slick sales pitch and she folds like an origami crane.
So, tell Girl Stinky to resist.
Come on, Stinky. You've got to get over your grudge and convince her not to take that deal.
Yeah, she won't listen to anyone until... I know what'll do it. Find her baby book and bring it to me.
Oh, we've got
Remind
that.
her where she came from. That'll knock her down a peg or two.
Alright, well, we've already got that.
Stay strong, Stinky.
We picked that up before, so we can just give that straight to him. That's
Hey, Grandpa
convenient.
Stinky, we found Stinky's baby book.
Good, good. Quick, read page 33.
Well, I'm going to take the things with a cover on it, don't I? Put it in here.
Out loud, you cretin.
Oh, let's see. Fish sticks, tar, coffee ice cream. What kind of baby book is this anyway?
It's
Yeah.
a cookbook!
The name of the recipe. Read the name.
The Cake of the Damned.
What? What?
Huh?
What?
That'll teach her.
Well, maybe you, good sir, would like to hear more about
What on
the
earth just
delicious
happened?
forbidden fruit of knowledge cider.
What have I done?
Oh no. What just happened?
Stinky's the last person I would have figured was secretly a cake.
She was secretly a cake. What is going on? Seriously. This whole time she was a cake. Like, there's Sam and Max randomness, and then there's this. This is just bizarre. Alright, Grandpa Stinky.
What's going on here, Stinky?
Hello, my friends. Stay a while and listen.
What turned you friendly so quickly?
Yeah.
I've made a terrible mistake. You've got to help me get her back.
What? How do we do that?
You old coot. You tricked us into making Girl Stinky disappear.
She didn't disappear. She's still there.
But just a cake,
when you
apparently.
read her true name, you revealed her true form.
Her true form? Is she a demon or something?
In a sense, I suppose. She's the most diabolical recipe ever created. The cake of the damned.
Girl Stinky's a cake?
Did we hear you right? Girl Stinky is a cake?
Aye, to start. I'd been experimenting with evil food for decades.
You fiend!
It was for the good of mankind. Humanity is weak and pathetic. Always complaining about food poisoning and severe gastrointestinal disorder. But only the strongest could survive my dishes. I'd create a master race. And the most vile. Combining an entree, sides, and dessert all into one bowl.
No, never.
The cake of the damned.
I mean, this has taken a very, very unexpected turn. How did you reveal Stinky's true form?
How did you reveal Stinky's true form?
I told you, she was always a cake of the damned. When you read her true name, you revealed her true form.
Alright, so do we have to, like, read a different name? What do we do now?
How do we undo your evil spell and get Girl Stinky back to normal?
You've got to do what I did that fateful night. The cake of the damned was only the first step. I knew that to take the dish from just evil to purely diabolical, it would need more. An appetizer. I
Right.
added spare ribs.
Spare ribs.
Blasphemy!
The next thing I knew, she appeared. The rib is the key.
One order of ribs, please.
Serve us up an order of short ribs, Stinky.
If I could find any, I would have already done it myself. With this barbecue convention going on, good luck finding anybody in the city with spare ribs.
So we need ribs. Don't listen to Whizzer.
Whatever you do, Grandpa Stinky, don't let Whizzer tempt you into making that deal.
Don't listen to them. They're just jealous of your experience and wise life choices.
Aye, well, he does have a point there.
You really think a guy dressed like that knows about wise life choices?
You're right, of course. Look at me. As weak an old fool as I've ever been. The girl always was better at keeping her head about her, much as I hate to admit it.
Alright, well,
Stay strong, Stinky.
Don't leave me alone with him.
we've got to find some ribs. I mean, could the paperclip chain count as ribs?
Nah.
No, I didn't think so. So there's got to be ribs somewhere. Where the hell would it be? Maybe like, I don't know if Jurgen's monster is still there, but he was made up out of like different bits and pieces, wasn't he? So perhaps he's got some ribs in him or something. I don't know. That is one of the weirdest things I've ever experienced, by the way, though. So this guy Specs is doing something with the cops.
Well, 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 Specs. Just what do you think you're doing here?
I'm going to do what Satan never had the skills to attempt.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to win the soul of a computer.
Good luck with that.
Ha! You talk big now, but wait until you've heard me play.
Hey, he's pretty good.
Beat that!
You can do it.
Play like you've never played before.
That sucked!
Yeah.
Well then, I'll just be taking...
Oh, but there's a technicality.
Right! Subclause 48, Section 5 in the contract clearly states that entities running at less than 8 megahertz are entitled to infinite do-overs.
Yeah,
I don't remember reading that.
it's true.
Oh, Specs. A perfectionist like you, and you didn't even bother to read the details of the contract?
Well, alright, it doesn't matter. I'll still win.
Will you? Alright, so we're going to have to find a way he can play a better song then, I'm guessing.
Hey, cops, what's shaking?
Specs has challenged us to a musical contest. First prize, a solid gold violin.
Nice.
Second prize, eternal damnation.
Who'd be stupid enough to take on that kind of challenge?
We cannot talk him out of it.
Okay, well, stop the contest. You must have a new driving game.
Have you been working on any new cool augmented reality games?
Thanks to a collaboration with the new Grim Reaper, we have an action-packed game of shooting rats who...
We'll do it!
Let me finish. Due to a clerical error, all of the city's rats were recently released from hell.
Oh. Who did that?
Including ones that were supposed to stay dead.
Oops.
Shoot the evil rats to send them back to their final reward.
That doesn't sound too hard.
Your car has its own agenda.
Ah.
You must shoot the evil rats before your car hits them or you lose a point.
Oh, that sounds
What
fun.
do we win?
You're ineligible for our car upgrade, but you can play for some fantastic decals.
I mean, it sounds fun.
Would you like to play now?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Initiating augmented reality driving sequence.
So we need to shoot the rats before the car can hit the rats. So that's the thing. I mean, these are always good fun, these little mini games, so we'll give it a go. Oh god, the car is
Hello and welcome to the Pimp the Car Great Premium Time.
there's like no...
Rats back to hell.
Oh my god. This is actually quite difficult, it turns out.
Good job.
Remember, they're evil rats.
Okay, it's not too bad. Who's winning? We seem to be doing alright. Oh yeah, we've got like 30 seconds to get 6. We should be good, right? Unless he gets 7.
Congratulations.
Yes!
Would you like to keep trying for more decals?
Not right now.
No way.
Not right now. That was good fun though. Okay, let's go back to the office. That was a pretty cool mini game. I like that. Oh, the robot's still there as well. So I have to remember that. Alright then guys, well, I'll tell you what, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll try and find this rib and everything in the next one. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumidin and Paul Leone, and I'll see you next time.